Hey, Rogers. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And here is Johan Rojas. That's off the inside corner. And we are underway in game one of the series. Fouled off. He was late. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Runner on the move. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that one is lifted in the air. Brujan has it sized up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kelvin.
Take a look at the lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Johan Rojas.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Gutierrez getting ready to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Pitch misses. 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One away with a runner at third here in game one of this 3-game set. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Davison De Los Santos will hit next. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That catches the corner. De Los Santos matched a homer in his last game. That one's in there, and that's strike two.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Shane Green. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Number 94, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
No strikes.
And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one misses, and that's ball three. Right through there for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting second, the
Jorge
shortstop,
Mateo now.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Just missed. Mateo goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And strike two. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Batting third, the
Here's
first
Miguel
baseman,
Sano.
Miguel.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one down the line. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the DH, Gary Sanchez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Rogers back to work. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Up and in. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Second inning here, no score.
Ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Sizing this one up, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
George
1-0.
with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Two outs.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
2-0. Swing and a high fly ball left field under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Robinson Cano trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Popped up. Gutierrez puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Josh Lester.
Now the third baseman, Josh Lester. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. That's in there. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
2 out, space is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Rojas makes the grab on the run. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Carreras.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that is out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Late on that fastball.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let him get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Off the mark there. 3-2 now. This one in the air, right field. Brujan sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting none, the catcher, Kenny.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it drops in. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting.
Number 76 with his first major league hit.
Rojas.
And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Checks over to first, back safely. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brujan hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 2, Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now Luis Garcia. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Check swing, and he went.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. A little bit low.
That's down.
Top of the third, no score. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good job to fight that one off. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Rogers gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching,
Patrick Weber gets the call from the pen.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Next to hit, Kelvin Gutierrez. Went down on strikes his first time through. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pedro Strop appears to be getting loose. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Rainer Nunez.
That one misses,
outside.
And that is ball 1.
Ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Strike!
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next
Full
offering
count.
misses, and the count's full. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself.
That's an out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 44.
So up next, Sierra. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This to third, Gutierrez. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9,
We talk
the
about
catcher,
how the ball is
Carlos
coming out of a pitcher's hand.
Martinez.
The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Carlos Martinez digs in now. First
Ball.
pitch misses. Martinez
1-0.
went deep in his most recent game. That's in there, and the count even at 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
One and two here.
2-2.
That was the
Ball
sweeper,
3.
but it missed.
Full count.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk,
Now
but
batting,
he wasn't
left
exactly
fielder,
trying to attack the zone
Ismael.
either.
So the lineup
Munguia.
flips over. Now the left fielder. He reached out a walk his first time. And that misses. Ball 1.
You know, the 2-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right? That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back
Leading
as
off
we
for
go to
the
the top of the
All-Stars,
fourth.
the
Leading
first
off,
baseman,
Davison de los Santos. Weber measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Now batting, number 15.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Yep.
Number 15 stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1. And
1-1.
ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Now one missed.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now here is Carlos George.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a bouncer towards third.
That's foul.
And foul ball. Next
Ball.
one misses. 2-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's the shortstop at the plate. Jorge Mateo. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So digging in, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now batting second
and next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
In there, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
That one the other way. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. So up next,
leading
Julio
the
Carreras.
All-Stars, the shortstop, Julio Carreras.
Weber back to work. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the catcher.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And that's outside. The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now, a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Back to the top of the lineup at the plate, Johan Rojas. And that one is in for a strike. One down, base is empty.
High.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. Two down, nobody on. Center field. Sierra in position. Brings it in for the third out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Josh Lester.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. To his knee. The throw. And they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Now it's the right fielder, Vidal Brujan. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's in the dirt.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Left field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated
Rainer
hitter,
Nunez. Now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Grounds one to short. Carreras zips it to first, and the inning is over.
Now pitching.
Roman Mendez gets the ball now.
Mendez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
For the All-Stars,
Kelvin Gutierrez getting ready to hit. Ball for 2 in this one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
De Los Santos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jay Manning up and throwing. Franchise also getting ready. One down, base is empty. And a curve misses outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2-1.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And now the count is full, and another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. Sano makes the catch, 2 down.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Gary
2 down,
Sanchez.
base is empty. Gary Sanchez now 1 for 2. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's outside, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
2-1 to Sanchez.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. Up
Ball
and
3.
in, and the count is filled up.
Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Offense held in check there to the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars out front 1-0. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Sierra.
Number 44.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shane Green is done, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Chris Ellis.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
No outs, runner at first. And now, Carlos Martinez worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one fouled off. Now a pop-up on the infield. De Los Santos under it, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ismael Munguia.
Here's the left fielder. A strikeout and a walk.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Throw over to first, and he's back in there. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that's strike one.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Now batting, shortstop Jorge Mateo.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Mateo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swinging a foul out of play. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Geronimo Franchise.
And he's got a
Now
big-time breaking ball to contend with.
Geronimo
Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Well, one-run game, and now the right fielder.
The right fielder, number 15.
And downstairs, Franchise measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
That's a ball.
That just misses, and now 2-0. Swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And there's a foul ball. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Carlos George, the next to hit. George, a guy who's really opened up some eyes at his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September, too. Swing and a foul straight back. There's the strike.
One, two.
Squirts away a little bit.
Point three.
Swings and misses. Well done behind the dish.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now it's going to be Julio Carreras. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Inside. Ball one. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Ball two.
In the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
The 2-2 on the way. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here's the catcher. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Two.
In the dirt, blocked. That one out to right. Brujan has it sized up, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
There's a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Way upstairs, and that's ball one. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Robinson Cano. And a breaking ball misses outside.
1-0.
Just missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
This one in the air. Gutierrez. And there's two down.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Lester.
Next to hit, Josh Lester. This guy with light tower power. Hard on the ground to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Vidal Brujan will hit next. There's a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
On the ground to short. They take the force out. That's the third out. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, and one error, but they leave him stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. The All-Stars have the lead, 1-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new
Number
arm on the mound to
76.
start the 8th. Number 76. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
The center fielder,
1 for 3.
Johan Rojas.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Close but called a ball. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Jay Manning up and loosening in the pen. Nunez getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he held up. There's a strike.
Ball 3. 3-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's a walk.
Ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Gutierrez.
One down. Now the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Breaking ball misses down and away. Garcia over at first with 1 away.
Yep.
Not even close there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Runner, yes,
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Fought off foul. And the 2-2.
Full count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate.
Now batting,
a little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So 2 down now, and here is Davison De Los Santos. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. In the dirt. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. High fly ball, right field. Brujan has it sized up. He makes the grab, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. The All-Stars out front here, 1-0.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Remy Goodman.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Nunez in the box now, takes strike 1. That one hooked foul. That's the 3rd. Oh, nice play from his backside. Nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Here's the center fielder, Sierra. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
No strikes.
And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball left side, but that rolls foul. Out there to center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Carlos Martinez. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Right side, and that's just foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Pitching change here, Jay Manning.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Well, one-run game. Gary Sanchez.
The designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
And it's fouled away.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That one almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Foul ball. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That missed by a lot. And a count 1 and 2. Hard hit left side. Toss to Sano. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Carlos George.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Carlos George. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Two down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1 and 2. Line drive. Toss to Sano.
He's out.
And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The All-Stars lead it 1-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. And here comes the closer, number 63.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder.
The left fielder.
And a pair of strikeouts.
Mundia.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. One up, one down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one found hard the other way. Swung on, belted. Gives chase. And it one-hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, the tag, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution.
Johan Rojas. Outside low, and we're underway. Check swing, called strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
So digging in, Luis Garcia, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Just missed. Garcia throws right, bats left. Batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The pitch. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now, Kelvin Gutierrez. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. A changeup missing. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Man at first, one away. Next next offering upstairs. That one ripped, but foul. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away. Davison De Los Santos digs in now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. In there at the knees for a strike. De Los Santos launched a homer in his most recent game. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting fifth,
and Gary Sanchez at the plate. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. And that's downstairs and outside. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Just missed.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. And our pitcher in this game, Shane Green. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Yeah, the batter now, number 94, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Number 94 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So, man aboard, Jorge Mateo getting ready to hit. Just off the inside edge. That one finds the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Miguel Sano.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there are 2 down.
Batting fourth.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
Number 23.
And one guy who's been great for them, Josh Lester.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Lester waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire bat.
Baseman, number 49.
First and second, 2 outs. Lester now at the plate.
One and 0.
Squirts away a little bit. Two on, 2 outs. On the corner for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Green, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Outside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So they strand a pair. 1 inning in the books here. The All-Stars on top here, 2-0. Second inning,
Leading
set to
things
go.
off,
Now
right
at the plate,
fielder,
number
number
15. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Rogers back to work. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. Counts full, 3-2. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7th, left fielder, number 5.
And here is Carlos George.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Back to the mound, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Julio Carreras.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Julio Carreras. He's been a great free agent sign. That to right. Brujan getting an angle on it. He's got it. Out number 2.
Batting 9th, catcher, number 76.
And here's the rookie catcher. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. The other way. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Number 76 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Fouled off down the right side. Two on, 2 outs. Activity in the bullpen. Patrick Weber, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Stroke, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Rogers won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
On the mound now,
Number
Patrick
36.
Weber.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 outs. Garcia will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball there. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the second. To third. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Vidal Brujan.
Vidal Brujan.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Rainer Nunez digs in now.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And that one missing low. One out, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Ball 3. 3-0.
That's in there. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting 8th,
So up
center
next,
fielder,
Sierra.
number 44.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Too low, and it's ball 3. Nunez leads off first with 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Now it's going to be Carlos Martinez. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider. Start it middle away, let it break, and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Now the left fielder reached on an infield single his first time. Knee high, that's in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. This to center field. Rojas giving chase. Can't get there. It gets down. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So digging in, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Pitch gets away.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
That one to first. Takes it himself. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Last series of pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And ball 1. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 strike.
On the ground, out to short. Mateo sends it to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Davison De Los Santos. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he takes a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's off the inside corner. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Gary Sanchez now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Softly hit to third. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
First baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch, not close.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with
Now
2 strikes, but
batting,
found a
number
way.
23.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Robinson Cano, the next to hit. Walked his first time. And that misses. Ball 1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And the 1-0. That one ripped. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Josh Lester. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Swings through that one.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the right fielder, Vidal Brujan, grounded out his first time. And takes low for ball 1. Next offering is outside.
2-1.
Sano off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. Rainer Nunez would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 2 outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Designated hitter, Rainer Nunez.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Shane Green won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
The left-hander on
Number
now,
0.
Bennett Robles. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Now here is Rainer Nunez.
1-0.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And fouled off. And a count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Two on, 2 outs. Outside, and it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he
Now
has the most
batting,
confidence
number
in right now.
44.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So bases all loaded up. Sierra now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And delivers outside. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Weber, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Wasting no time. He's
now
2 for 2 now on the night. Just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now the shortstop, Julio Carreras. Flied to right his first time. That's outside. Ball one.
Oh.
Just missed. One out and a runner at second. There's the strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And ball four, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Here's the catcher. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-0. Now one missed. Next offering way off the plate. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Johan Rojas getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Splits the plate. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a foul out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now a chance for Luis Garcia.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that one off the outside edge.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count now 2-0. George, the runner at third. Carreras at first. 2 out of the inning. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That one way outside. Full count now. Gutierrez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall.
39.
This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here's a big power threat. Kelvin Gutierrez. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. And midway in the 4th, the All-Stars on top 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
40.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Martinez with a homer in his last game. And that's down and away.
Ball 2.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, number 94.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Line drive caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
So up next, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 2 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Roman Mendez.
Now
Pretty tight
pitching,
game, so they're looking for
number
quality
41.
pitches out of him right here. Got to
Leading
do his
things
best to
off,
keep the score
first baseman,
right where it is.
Davison De Los Santos.
And here's the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. And that is out of play.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And now 1-2.
Two and two.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean,
Now
finding all the holes in his
hitter,
swing and his
Gary
approach, just
Sanchez.
frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
2 strikes. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Ground ball, Sano. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, number 15.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Check swing, and he went.
No
And
ball.
that's strike 1.
Strike.
Just
Nope. That's
missed.
inside.
Outside low, and a count 2-1. Just missed. Carlos
3-1.
George waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there,
Now
and
batting,
that's just
number 5.
mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 24th home run of the season. It's 6-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Carreras now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Now batting,
Hits against
number
a firm
76.
front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here's the catcher. Right through there for a strike. Carreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball line to center. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Miguel Sano. Robles back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Action in the pen down there. Christopher Molina getting loose out there. Ellis also throwing. And now it's even up.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 2-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 23.
Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That one pushed foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now, Josh Lester.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting for the All-Stars, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Vidal Brujan. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. Check swing, called strike. Stays alive. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Pedro Strop.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Johan Rojas. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jay Manning, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Franchise. A left-hander also throwing. Out to center. Sierra snags it. One down.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
So digging in, Luis Garcia. That's inside, and that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Solo homer. She crushes that one to right field. His 37th homer of the year. And they add on. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now Kelvin Gutierrez. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Davison de los Santos.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Strop checks over to first, and he's back. Next to hit, Davison de los Santos. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. That's out number 2.
Up next for San Francisco, the designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
So a man aboard here is Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
One ball, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 7-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Rainer Nunez.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that's in the dirt.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel,
now
trusted
batting,
his hands. Nice
44.
job of going the other way.
And now the center fielder, Sierra. He is struck out, and he is walked. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Martinez in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. And there's a foul ball. Nunez leads off first with one away. Swings through that one for strike two.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Okay.
In the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away.
Now batting, number 94.
Now the left fielder.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, number 5.
So up next, Carlos George.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Rips one to right. And foul ball. Strobe goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Struck him out looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but
Julio
the breaking ball.
Herreras.
It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Carreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Upstairs. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
2 on with 1 out, and now the catcher comes up to hit. And a strike in there. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Check swing called strike. And a count 1-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let.
Into center. Base hit, and a run comes in.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Pedro Strop will depart at a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching,
Jay Manning
number 52.
comes on now.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's outside.
That's away.
And now 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
1 out. Runners at first and second. In the air, center field. Sierra has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
So first and second with 2 outs. Luis Garcia will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field. If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that...
Well, look at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning stretch time. The All-Stars have the advantage, 8-1.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Robles.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Miguel Sano, the next to hit, 1 for 3. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Kelvin Gutierrez. Manning back to work. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
0-1 now. And there's a ball. Inside. 2-1. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Davison de los Santos.
Davison de los Santos now at the plate. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Gutierrez on at first, nobody out. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Sanchez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His 34th of the season, and they add a pair. It's 10-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, number 5.
Carlos George digs in now. First pitch misses. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Julio Carreras.
And the batter now, Julio Carreras. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 12-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jay Manning departs. Got them some innings, but they didn't come easy. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching,
Carlos Bell
number
on the
51.
pitch out of the pen here.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Here's the catcher. That one lifted to left. Under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back.
Leading
Here's the third baseman, Josh Lester.
Number 49.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. His 31st home run of the season. It's 12-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. On the ground, right side, Garcia throws to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now here is Rainer Nunez. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that's off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 44.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Sierra. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike 1. And that's a little bit high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's way high. Ball 2. Fought off foul. Two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Through 8 full, you're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-1. Upstairs.
Oh, 1-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sierra on the move. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Up next for San Francisco, second
So
baseman
up next, Luis Garcia. And he chases that one below the zone.
Man, he
Come on.
really
One
sells the
strike.
changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is fouled back.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Next
Cibao,
offering
two strikes.
is down low. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
I'm not saying it
Now
wasn't a
batting,
strike
number
or, you know,
39.
it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And here is Kelvin Gutierrez. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the ninth on deck. The All-Stars out front here. It's 12-2. So bottom of the ninth, and here's the catcher, Carlos Martinez. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up
Now
on the
batting,
inside part of the
number
plate. Couldn't
94.
get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Number 94, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
That one to first. De Los Santos takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2
Now
down.
batting, shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
So they're down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is fouled back. Robles is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Robles with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 12-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.